You asked for a video about how do I exercise my dog to be exhausted in short time. So I want to show you how I would do it, how you get your dog exhausted in few minutes. I'm going to try to exhaust my dog within 5 minutes, under 5 minutes. I use play and praise to exercise my dog. So here we go. So one of the first things that I do, I start with stimulating my dog's brain. So I ask her to sit and stay, and then I play with her the game that she likes. You can play this game in your living room, you can play this game in your backyard, wherever it is, as long as you have some form of control over your dog. I'll give you some more in-depth details after we play for a few minutes. So basically, I focus on providing more mental than physical stimulation. There is a mix of both physical and mental stimulation here. This is the mental stimulation that the dog waits for the action. So the longer you make it to wait or stay, the more mental stimulation it gets. It's not that you want your dog to run the whole time. You want your dog to be stimulated both physically and mentally. 70% mentally, 30% physically. And go get it. Good girl. Just pretend that we are in a small environment in a living room, and I'm just playing with my dog and stimulating my dog at the same time. And he sit, and he lie down, stay. So again, the more stay there is, the command, the more mental stimulation that you're using, the better it gets. Now, you can use any game that your dog likes, and you can incorporate these commands of stay or lie down or go get it, release in that game. But the more you focus on the mental stimulation, the better it is. I do provide physical activity as well, because I want her to get some physical activity as well. So you can use the space that you have as much as you can, as much as possible. These are just freebies, just going and getting it. Any place. Sit. Nope. Sit. Stay. Down. Stay. So again, the purpose of the activity is more of mental stimulation. So you can ask your dog to do a task, which is in this case, let's say stay. And the longer the stay, the better, because one, we are working on mental stimulation. Two, we're teaching our dog, for example, to stay longer, to learn to practice the stay command longer. And three, we're teaching our dog that the human has the control of the game itself, right? So, Annie, go get it, right? And then you release, and some freebies, some just for fun. And I'm trying to make it a short space game that we're playing. As you can see, I'm just basically playing soccer with my dog, or I would call it playing football with my dog. Now, again, you can play any game that your dog likes. Doesn't have to be fetch game, doesn't have to be ball game. Any game that your dog likes, you can play with your dog and include all those good practices in the game itself. Annie down, stay. Annie heel. Annie down, stay. So there I included heel and down and stay. Annie heel. And as you can see, visually, she's already exhausted, right? And we've been doing this for a few minutes, right? And I'm gonna end the session with some just freebies, just for fun. And if you want, you can finish the session just by, just having a good, fun fetch game or whatever game your dog likes again. So just for fun. I'm sure it's been under 5 minutes and she's done. I mean, look at her. Annie down, stay. Isn't that a face of a dog who's exhausted? So that's how easy it is to exhaust your dog. So now she's ready to go have a good nap. She's ready to go to have a good rest for the rest of the day almost, right? Because I focused on stimulating her both physically and mentally, not just physically. You don't want to just exhaust your dog physically, or you just don't want to just do mental stimulation, just training. I suggest you to do both mentally and physically. Train your dog at the same time as you do physical activities with your dog, and you get better results. It's more effective, it's much more healthier in a way of training and teaching and stimulating and practicing. And basically it gives you the ability to control your dog. Annie down, stay. And activities like these are good on days that are stormy out there, for example, or there's snow coming down and you can't really exhaust your dog or exercise your dog. This is ideal. I don't suggest you to do this every day, but there are certain days and times that you don't have enough time to exercise your dog. This is the way you do it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, and also comment below. If you have any questions, leave those questions in the comments area. And until next time, have fun with your dog. All right, Annie, let's do 1 more minute of activity, crazy activity. There we go. That was a nice one. Nice catch. Get it. There we go. Catch it. Yes.